Here we go. Big breath up. Inhale all the way high. Exhale all the way out. Again, inhale all the way high, belly tight. Exhale, push it all the way out. Inhales are through your nose. Exhales are deep out of your mouth. 2 more. Full inhale through your nose, belly to spine. Exhale all the way out. Last one. Feel that deep exhale. Now heavy head, one piece at a time. Tuck and roll it all the way down. When you get down there, bend your knees, roll and stack it up. Feel that head heavy. Again, breath at the top. Exhale out. Again, warm up that spine. Heavy head pulls you to the floor. Bend those knees, belly tight, roll and stack it up. Big breath. This time I want you to plant your heels together. First position or Pilates stance. Tuck and roll back down. Bend those knees. Roll and stack it up only halfway. Legs are straight. Draw some circles with those arms. Keeping that belly button scooped in reverse. So a little contraction for my dancers. And roll and stack it all the way up. Big breath. Exhale out. Take those legs open and back up. Reach those arms high. Take one arm, drop it down all the way. Reach towards your ankles and feed it back up. Drop it down, stretching through that spine. That top hand feels like you're hanging from the ceiling. So a little Cirque du Soleil action. Grab on and just drop everything down. Belly to spine. And up. 2 more. Reach. Here we go. Last set. Relax your neck. Melting through those parallel legs. Drop it down. Good. Take that body flat back forward. All the way down. Bend your knees. Shake it all out. Grab your elbows and start to swing side to side. Space between those ribs. When you're ready, you're going to bend those knees, roll and stack it up. Big breath at the top. Deep exhale out. Good. Bring those feet back to first position or Pilates stance. Shoulders down and back. Sit down. Arms out. We're going to close those arms. So alternate your cross. Right now we're going to fire up your chest and your back. So feel that flex of a hand pull across. Oh, in case you were wondering, your toes are spread and your booty is squeezing. You better be squeezing it nice and tight. Belly tight. 4, 3, 2. Now we take a little swan lake. Up and down. Up and down. Shoulder distance away from the ears does not change. Belly button keeps sucking in nice and tight. Relax your neck. Inhales and exhales. 4, 3, 2. Good. Alternate front and up. Front and up. And front and up. And if you're super coordinated, try to alternate which hand comes on top. I can't remember that far in advance. Here we go. And up. 4 more. 4. Exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Arms all the way up. Slowly lower down for 4, 3. Hit right at that center, little circles. Push your palms forward. Ground those legs down. Belly button in. Are you squeezing your butt? I see you. I mean, I don't in Instagram, but I feel it. Reverse. Scoop it back. Good. Relax your neck. 4, 3. Take your palms. Rotate. Up and down. Up and down. So take your thumb. How far can you twist within that shoulder girdle? Good. Belly into spine like you wrapped a corset around your waist. Faster. 4, 3, 2. Oh, it's burning. 1. Take it all the way down. Shake it out. Breathe. Good. We're going to come down to the floor. So you're coming into a tabletop position. We're coming right here. I want you to just start with some nice cats and cows for me. So take that cat, scoop up that spine, and then press those hips up. Exhale, scoop, and reach. Good, belly in, shoulders away from ears. Still find some chin away from chest. 2 more, scoop, and reach. 1 more, scoop, And we're gonna just fire up into some rocking push-ups. So bring yourself to a tabletop pose. Keep this spine nice and flat. You're gonna keep your knees on the ground. You're just gonna rock forward and then pull it back. So reach your chest to the floor. Little swing as you come back. Now, as we're working like this, you're tracking your elbows in parallel lines. So allow your hips to push back for a second to allow you to rock forward. Try that rocking horse. Good, belly in nice and tight. How we doing, guys? You got 4 and 3. Nice flat spine. 2 and 1. Hold that tabletop, alternating leg balance. So lift one leg up, arm high, and pull it in. Opposite arm and leg. Inhale long, exhale close. Now, each time we go up, you can start to take the arm and leg a little higher, which involves a little bit more of a lift of the chest. But what I don't want to see is an arch in the spine. So don't just give in to flexibility to get the leg up. Keep the core tight and the spine long. Inhales on the outs, exhales on the closes. 4 more. Inhale, exhale. Little bigger. And in. 2 more. Last one. Take your leg, hold it out, opposite arm and leg. Tap elbow to knee, shoot it out. In and out. So right now I want you to think railroad tracks. Parallel arm and leg. Can you start to make it a little bit more difficult for your balance and go across, open, across, open. So feel that outer booty start to fire up. Find that diagonal line. Every time you come in, I want you to think I punched you in the stomach. I would never. Let's just pretend. Big ol' scoop. 4, 3, belly in. 2, and hold it right here. I want pulses up. Now, the higher that the hands and legs go, the more the chest can open up. You have 4, 3, 2. You're not done with this leg. Don't get excited. Take and tap it down. Now you cross, cross, open, cross, open, cross. So you're still keeping that diagonal line. We're just doing a little crisscross, criss, cross. Good, belly tighter. For 4, relax your neck. That arm is tired. You got this. 2 and 1. Knees down, child's pose. Stretch it back. Take an inhale. Exhale, belly in, pull it back to table. Set yourself up second side. Arm and leg. Scoop, reach. Railroad tracks. Parallel lines. Making sure that this bottom hand is right underneath your shoulder. So not back here, not here. Right underneath. Scoop. When you're ready, open it up. Diagonal line. Find that deep scoop. Look at your knee, look at your fingers. Can you give me 4 more? 4, 3, you got this. 2 more, 2. Take and hold it open for me. Pulse it up, up, up. Feel that lower back squeeze. That outside of your booty should be burning. 4, 3, 2, time to crisscross. Tap it down. Criss and cross. Squeeze. That range of motion is up to you. Check in with your belly. Is it pulling all the way up? Squeeze and open. For 4, inhale. 3, 2, and 1. Knees down, child's pose. Stretch it all out. Inhale. Exhale. We're gonna come all the way onto our stomachs. So take your body, rock it forward. Place your hands right next to your rib cage. Roll your shoulders down and back. Take a look at the floor. Start to think about your breath. Tops of your feet press down, but your knees are super straight and off the mat. Hips are pressing down, but belly button is trying to peel itself up off the floor. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift the head, neck, and chest. Find that lower back engagement. And when you're ready, you fire up into those hands to push a little bit higher. Lower back down to where it's just your back, and then melt down. Inhale. Exhale, lift head, neck, chest, find that hold, squeeze. Little extra push. Slowly lower down, and in. Same thing, but a little bit faster. So find the lift, find the push up, and down. Inhale, exhale. So yes, we're gonna feel it in your triceps. You are gonna feel that push up. You're gonna fire up those arms, but your lower back is taking you to that point of strength. Hold it, and then enhance it with the flexibility of the arms. But really allow the strength of your back and core to move you primarily. How are we doing, guys? 4 more. 4. Hey, Instagram world, you're killing it. Inhale up. And exhale down. 2 more. Up. And down. Last one. Up. And down. Take those arms, reach them out to a diagonal. Open your legs so now you're in X. Same thing we did before, opposite arm and leg. But now you're balancing on your belly button. Lift and lower. Squeeze and down. Do not feel the need to throw your chin all the way back. Up and down. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press back, child's pose. You have 1 more set before we flip over. Inhale. Exhale. Come back down. I want you to take your hands right by your shoulders. Roll them down and back. Now just lift up to that head, neck, and chest. Feel that squeeze. When you're ready, lift those legs, fly off the floor. Find your swimming, your little flutters. Your hands can be on the floor. They can come up. If you want extra, they're right out here. You have 8, 7, 6. Are you squeezing your butt? Belly tight. Here we go for 4, 3, 2. Pull it right back in. Hands to the chest. Shoulders down, belly tight. Hands go down, chest stays up. Take your right leg, squeeze it over top. Squeeze. So we're back to that crisscross. So little lift and cross. Now, right now, keep your hips planted on the floor. Belly is in nice and tight, shoulders away from ears. When you're ready, start to make it a little bigger. Your hip can lift, inner thigh squeeze. You can even tap the foot behind you. Be super dramatic, super effective. Think like you're moving and swimming through water. Your butt should be burning. Your inner thigh should be firing up. 4, your back is like, I'm almost done. It is almost done. 2, and 1. Set yourself up, leg down, left leg, cross, tap. Hips press down, chest presses up. Use those hands. Belly tight. When you're ready, bigger. Let that hip rock and roll. Allow that leg to crisscross over. Chest up, belly tight. You might notice one leg might go a little bit closer to the floor than the other. That's totally normal. All about your individual flexibility. Not everyone is 100% balanced. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press back into a beautiful child's pose. Feet together, knees apart. Allow yourself to just wiggle around back here. When you're ready, take and bring your hands to your heels. Try to grab your heels and now scoop and round your spine. Give that lower back a stretch. So my tailbone points down, my shoulders point down, my belly button is sucking all the way up to the ceiling. And take it down. This time, take and walk your chest out. Wiggle that booty all the way high. Good. When you're ready, pull those hands in. Flip yourself over onto your butt. If you have a ball or a pillow, or a roll of toilet paper. Grab it and place it in between those knees. Sitting up nice and tall, wiggle around on your sits bones. Those are those bony things in your butt. Now, arms out, you can hold on for support. Squeeze that ball, tuck and roll back halfway. So belly button flies down, and then inhale, pull yourself back up. Belly button, scoop, 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 only to the tips of those shoulder blades, and then try to fire right back up. So this is slow, slow, slow. Let's get it up, and slow. Squeeze that ball to eliminate extra pressure in your hip sockets. Down, down, belly tight and up. One more, down, down. You gotta hold it right here. I'm in this scoop. Hands just go behind your head and reach. And then when you feel that, you start to scoop them around and make them super exaggerated. Now, right now, my inner thighs are squeezing on that ball. My upper body's not moving. My shoulders are down. And you're definitely inhaling and exhaling. How are those breaths? 4. Can you scoop back a little bit lower? 3. Chin away from chest. 2. And hold it right here. I'm always about the hold. Gentle, gentle twist. Right and center. Left. Take a look at your spine. Are you scooping out? Your tailbone should be rounded towards the floor, almost flat on the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab those legs, bring it up, round it out. You're gonna come right back to that tall seated position. Wiggle around, find those sits bones. Hands are coming across your chest. Now, instead of the scoop, we're going flat back. So lead with your head, hinge, pull it back up. So channel that modern dance, hinge it back, belly in tight. As I lengthen out of the top of my head, I'm grounded through my hips and my feet are planted into the mat. And up. If you want extra, those arms come up. You might notice your range of motion changes. That's okay. Work with control and stability, not momentum. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. You gotta hold it. You know I love a hold. Right here. Hold that hinge. Tap the floor. Tap, lift. If you want extra, point your toes. Still squeezing that ball. If you want extra, you are right here. These are your Happy Meal sized, really excited 100s. So hold those knees stable, pull that belly in tight, channel that flat spine, chin away from chest. Can you go bigger for 4? Angry faces, 3, 2, and 1. Take and roll that body forward, shake it all out. We're gonna roll like a ball. If you have a ball, it can go in between your knees, but you're gonna take your feet and plant them together. I want you to point those toes, grab underneath your heels, round out your spine, and scoop and roll it back, and then come up. No touching of the head to the floor. So stop at your shoulder blades and try to balance on the top of those hips. Still keeping that spine scooped and that belly tight. Now the hardest part about this, how tight can you keep your feet towards your glutes? So avoid that extra kick up. Good, you have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it all the way down. Take that ball, place it behind your head. If you do not have a ball, your head can go flat into the mat, or you can hold it up. Belly button to spine. We're just gonna nice and slow pull those legs up to tabletop. So imprint that spine, lift those legs to table and squeeze toes, knees, and heels together. Now draw a circle out and around. Shoulder blades are pressing down and back. Belly button is in nice and tight. Inhale on the open, exhale on the close. Each time trying to flatten that spine, avoid any arching. and reverse that circle. So feel that trace and retrace each time. No tension in the neck, head pressing down and back, belly in nice and tight for 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna repeat this sequence to the other side. You can make it bigger, shoot those legs out and around. Your hands can come behind your head. If you want, you can play a little opposition as you come in. So crisscross and twist, and criss and cross. Finding that range of motion, starting to fire up the obliques. Keeping that belly button planted down like I took a nail through your belly all the way into the mat. So relax that chin, pull that belly in tight. Reverse it if you haven't already. So start big, and then let those hips start to reach and twist, and then start to add that spine adjustment. So reaching those elbows because you're twisting through your spine. Belly in nice and tight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull those knees in nice and tight, shake it all out. Here we go, we're going into crazy A's. That's my name, Ashley A's. Option A, feet are flat on the floor, hands are next to your hips. You curl and lift those hips high, and you lower them down. This is option A. This is your standard bridge pose. Belly in tight, lifting up, find that hip, shoulder, chin, nice and long. If you want extra, you take a leg up and you lower down. If you're ready for super crazy, you bring yourself towards the surface, whether it's a chair, a wall, a step. Your feet go on that surface and you press and fly those hips nice and high. Squeeze that butt, lower down with control. Now, if you want even more, you don't let the butt drop all the way down. Find a halfway point, hold, squeeze, lift. You're looking for super extra? You got a one leg, belly in tight. Each time you press up, depending on the height of your surface, relax through your cervical spine, so no crunching in your neck. Keep that belly in tight. Squeeze it up. Think about parallel lines, guys, railroad tracks. So keep those legs planted in one direction. Booty squeezing. 4, 3. Is that belly pulling in tight? 2. And 1. Take those hips down. Pull those knees in. Shake it all out. Yeah, I'm going to feel that one later for sure. Here we go. This is your last set before you get to stretch. This is your core sequence. We're going to do 4 exercises, and I'm not going to stop. Take breaks when you need to. Amp it up when you want. So you're on your back. You're going to start with those knees into your chest. No props needed. Scoop up head, neck, and spine, balancing on the tips of those shoulder blades. Alternating leg, single leg, in and out. I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. Legs are like railroad tracks. Then really be mindful of this top leg, a parallel line to the floor as you pull in. Inhale, exhale. You can go faster, but I don't want your hips to move and twist. Here we go. 4, 3. Strong exhales. I want to hear them. 1. Take that leg. Bring it in. 2 and change up. 2 pulses. In, in. Now you get to use those arms. Bicep curl squeeze. Pull it in. Is that belly flattening down? Is your chin away from chest? Can you single it out? In, out, in. Belly in. You've got 4, 3. We're going double legs. And 1. Pull both knees in and out. Exhale on the in, inhale on the out. So we inhale with length, exhale to curl. If you want extra, you reach it up and you pull it in. Little bit of a teaser hold, belly tight. Reaching those legs to a nice high diagonal. Think about in space, same spot, each and every time. Give me 2. Ooh, yeah. And 1. Last one, here we go. Right leg in, hands behind your head. Twist and hold. Switch, twist and hold. As I twist, my shoulders lift, my hips do not. Speed it up, change, change, change. How far can you get the top of your head from the bottom of your toe? So twist long, not tight through the shoulders. How are we doing? You got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold those knees in. Shake it all out. Because that was, whoo, yeah. When you're ready, take your feet to the floor. Open those knees. Just kind of wiggle them back and forth in your butterfly. If you can, you kind of grab those hands underneath and just arch that spine. So feel that stretch across the chest. Feel that drop of the hip. Pull that belly in tight still. Never releasing the belly. Go ahead and bring your knees together. Hands come out. Pull your right leg in. Give it some circles. You can give it some stretches and bends. You can hold it up. You want to flex that foot and get a little extra. Good. Slowly shake it out. And switch to the other leg. Some circles to start. And reverse those circles. And take it up. You can bend and stretch. Keep pulling that belly in tight. Hold it. Flex that foot if you want extra. Good. Shake it out. And release it down. Again, bring those knees into your chest. Extend those legs up. Open as wide as your hips. Flex your feet. Grab the outsides of the feet and find that happy baby. Now you can melt right into happy baby here with feet planted to the ceiling, or you can rock it side to side. Pull that belly in nice and tight. Good. If you can, keep holding onto your feet as you extend your legs up. Bring your legs together and gently just kind of pull those legs in. So you can let your tailbone kind of curl up for a second, lower back stretch. You can grab your toes, reach for ankles or calves, but right now keep that head planted down. And bend those knees into your chest. Grab the backs of the legs, scoop and sit up. Bring yourself to a nice tall seated position. Roll those shoulders down and back, tuck your chin. And chins up. Ear to shoulder. And switch. Full inhale, belly in. Deep exhale out. One more full inhale. Deep exhale.